Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Dannelys and today welcome you everyone to the first episode of my Falloween series where I'm gonna be showing you everything that I do from start to finish when I'm prepping for a collection. And this particular collection is gonna be my Falloween collection, which is gonna be like a mixture between fall and Halloween. So I'm really excited. And if you haven't seen my video where I explain my creative process from start to finish, I'm gonna leave it here so you can have an idea of what are the steps that I'm gonna be taking throughout these vlogs from now on. But one of the first things that I do in my creative process is keyword searching or trend searching, which I use a tool like eRank, which I'm gonna be doing a whole video about how I look for trends and keywords that I'm gonna be using for each collection. But this particular video today, this first video of this whole series, I'm gonna be showing you my mood board. I'm not gonna be showing you how I start doing my mood board. I already did my mood board. I'm just gonna show it to you and explain, the designs behind everything that is on my mood board. Because if I show you from start to finish how I built my mood board, it's gonna take me a few videos. It's that long. I take days into trend research, keyword research, and also building my mood board. So today I'm just gonna show you again my mood board already made, already organized and categorized, and I'm just gonna explain kind of like the ideas behind each picture. Anyway, let me just head to my computer and show you my mood board. So here we are in the home page of my Milanote. As you can see, I only have two boards. These are called boards, and one is for the Falloween collection, which will be the one that I will be showing you today, and I also have another one for Christmas winter, but for now we're gonna be only covering the Falloween one, which is this one with the skull. So here we are. I think you can already see kind of the vibe that I'm going for on this collection. There's a lot of orange, red, greens, and black, which I'm really excited. There's also a lot of brown. Now I did divide the pictures in between the ones that are more for fall and the ones that are more for Halloween. Again, these are gonna be two themes in one collection, so this collection is gonna be for fall and Halloween, but I wanted to do something that will mix them together seamlessly, and I think this is the best way. As you can see, I have a lot of flowers, greenery, apples, pumpkins in the side of the fall theme, and more to the center we have like more celestial, kind of witchy type of magical vibe, but for fall. And then when you go more into the Halloween section, we can start seeing like bones, bats, spiders, and snakes. This is the vibe that I'm going for. I was like debating what I wanted to do for Halloween, and I wanted to do something different, and I have seen a lot of skeletons on the store and also online, which I think is going to be the vibe this Halloween. So I wanted to incorporate that in this collection. Although I wanted, of course, to do something witchy, because my first idea for Halloween before I started doing my trend search was to do a celestial witch type of vibe. I decided to go for something a little bit more general. Start with fall, because I think these are the ones that I'm going to be doing first. So for fall, the only designs that I have in mind so far is this one. So these are just leaf turning color, and I thought it would be really nice to do like a cascading type of earring with a bunch of leaves that will be changing colors, just like the trees will change color in fall, and just like kind of similar to the one that I made with the tomato basils. I wanted to do a same version of that, but with only leaves turn different colors. I already did one of these type of earrings designs when I was doing macrame. I will see if I can find a picture and insert it somewhere so you can see what I'm trying to explain, and it did really good. It was one of my best sellers for fall for almost 3 years or 2.5 years. So I definitely want to try and do the same, but with polymer clay, and maybe even like updated it to a better version. So that's what I have in mind, and I use this picture as a reference. So moving on to more ideas, I also been wanting to do a marigold earring. I don't know if I'm gonna do either the marigold by itself, or I also have, which was the initial idea, I just took this picture so I can see better how the marigold it is up close, and you know how the leaves, not the leaves, the petals are colored. But my initial idea was to make a flower pot of marigolds. I already have in mind how I want to do it, so I definitely am excited to do that. I also want to do some apples. I want to do the apples similar to the earrings I did for the summer collection, which were the mangoes, lemons, and oranges. Like they're like if it's a branch. Moving on, we also have this picture, which there are sunflowers. I definitely want to do sunflowers. I also have this picture. I have seen a lot of references for fall of pumpkins, apples, and even leaves with sparkles and stars and just like celestial type of things. And I am debating whether to do like just the regular pumpkin earrings or make them into celestial pumpkins. I also have a picture of an apple with the same theme, you know, the sparkles. So I thought that was like kind of different from the, you know, the regular pumpkin and apple earrings. So that's something that I kind of want to try and see how it looks. And of course, I also have like, you know, these typical designs that I can do with flowers, with the colors of fall, and just maybe some leaves or greenery, some ferns, your typical fall theme earrings or designs. So that is it for fall. Moving on to more like the celestial witchy type of vibe, I also have mushrooms, which I'm gonna be doing. Use maybe like a sparkly type of blue and gold for the stars and sparkles like it is in the picture, and just use maybe a translucent or sparkly white for the body of the mushroom. But yeah, definitely I want to do these mushroom into earrings. I think they're gonna look really cute, and still they go with the celestial theme, the Halloween theme, and also fall. So it's the best design for the transitioning of fall and Halloween. So that's definitely one that I want to do. I also want to do books. I have this picture of a book with this symbol. I cannot remember the name of this symbol for the life of me, but I've been loving seeing like gardens with like flower beds and stone, using, you know, making that symbol. And I wanted to try something similar, and I saw someone make book earrings with like a moon and like greenery, and I thought they would look cute like a book but with this symbol. But instead of just being a plain symbol, I have seen these. This is my favorite of the three that I have. But yeah, definitely something like this, just like, you know, the kind of like the tree branch with leaves, and these can be the symbol on the book. So that is definitely something. I can also do just like a plain earring with this symbol only and not own a book, but I think with the book it will look really cute, like it's a witchcraft book. So definitely that's another idea that I have in mind. Now moving on to the more Halloween designs. As you can see, I have a lot of bones. So I've been wanting to do something with bones or skeletons. First one is this one. This is a more simple design, but I think I love it. I would love to do like just flowers. I don't know if I'm gonna do this specific flowers, but I definitely want to do some type of flowers with bones. That will look absolutely cute. I have an obsession with bone hands. I don't know why, or bones like decaying on grass or moss and, you know, flowers or plants growing from the inside. I know that sounds like really creepy and morbid, but believe me, it's not. So, you know, this picture is so freaking beautiful. I just want to do something like this. You know, they're like kind of like the lovers type of art skeletons, and they're like surrounded by flowers, and they look like they've been, you know, dead for a long time. I want to do my designs inspired by this image, like this vibe. And the last thing that I want to do of skeletons is the hands. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the hands. This one is the first picture that I found of a skeleton hand with flowers, and I thought it was beautiful, so I definitely want to do this sad picture, but instead of this type of like purpley gray and pink flowers, I will do moss and maybe mushrooms, or even flowers like red roses. That will be really cool. So that's definitely something that I want to do. And I also have these other two hands as references, like, you know, a red rose growing from it, or I can have like a hand holding the flower. So I have different suggestions, but I definitely think the one that I want to do the most is definitely this one. So I think I'm gonna try that first. And I think that's it for the bones. And lastly, I also have a spider. This is a black widow spider, and I don't know, but besides like tarantulas, these are the spiders that I think remind me more of Halloween, or in like, you know, deadly bugs. So I think I definitely want to do some design specifically with black widow spiders. So definitely this is something that I want to do. I think it's gonna be really cool. So these are all the inspiration for this Falloween collection. This is my complete mood board. So this is again Milanote. This is an app that you can download to your computer, and there's also a mobile version, so you can have your mood board or your project board. You can have it on the go. It's a really versatile visual app. So yeah, I love it. I've been using it for the past year and I am really enjoying it. I really use it every time to make any and every collection that I have made so far. So I really recommend it. I'm gonna leave a link on the description in case that you want to try it. Again, this is a free app. The only thing that you may need to pay is if you want more space. I've been using the free version and this space is all I need. I don't do more than 1 or 2 boards at a time. Anyway, if you want to try it, I will link it down below. But this was my mood board. So that was my mood board. As you can see, it was pretty packed of amazing ideas and amazing images. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do them all. Hopefully I would. I hope you have enjoyed my mood board in this video, and I hope that you find it helpful. At least if you're a visual person like me, you know, you can use Milanote. I love that platform. I use it for all my mood boards. You can check it out. I will leave a link below. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm gonna see you on my next one. Bye.